Yeah, I know the result today obviously wasn't what you were looking for, but what did it mean to you to get into the end zone here with this team in this state?
Yeah, I mean, it felt good. It was a result of my teammates, though. It was a result of Coach Staley making a great play call, my teammates doing their job, Kool-Aid helping get the pop up, got a couple help from teammates on some blocks there to help get me to the end zone. So just a great defensive snap all the way around, and it was really cool, a special moment for me.
How often do you get to practice cutting back on somebody that's trying to tackle?
It's just it takes me back, man. It takes me back to my younger days when it's like got to play both sides of the ball and everything. But yeah, it felt like an opportunity to do it, cut back on it, find a way to get into the end zone. Yeah, good momentum. Yeah, go ahead.
So Cousins, obviously 14th year player now, second start of the year filling in. What were your impressions of how he played there?
Yeah, first of all, credit to them. They played a tough game, and they came out on top. The most important thing is obviously the W or the L, and they were finding a way to get the win. I think in a lot of ways, though, it's just like we let it slip through our fingers. I think we were so aggressive defensively in the first half that, I loved it. And they went to some screens and screen and goes, and that's what you're going to get in this league. If your defense is flying around, everybody's got energy, what offenses are going to do is they're going to go to screen plays and screen and go plays. They're able to get that one to Pitts early on. They're able to come back to another one to Bijan. I think if you take the screen and goes off the field, I think that we were just extremely dominant defensively, but they were able to create some explosive with that and get some momentum from it. And I think that's just something that we're going to have to be aware of. I don't want us to lose our energy or our edge. I want us to continue to be a ferocious defense flying around like that, but we just got to be aware that teams are going to go to screen and goes on us if we're flying around that quickly.
So I assume it's like 4th and 24. What did happen on that play?
From
the second.
Yeah, 2nd and 24. Yeah, screen to Bijan. He's such a talented back. He found a way to squirm through the line, find an edge, and he found a lane and he took it and he was rolling. Yeah, that's such an advantageous position for the defense to be 2nd and 24. We got to take advantage of that.
It's first impression on everything that happened today, of course, but on the Darnell Mooney touchdown downfield, what did you see there in terms of what happened defensively?
Yeah, we're in a quarters concept. Kool-Aid, basically on an island there on the field side. We had a cut and climb to where the safety drove the dig and a corner climbed, and Mooney just kept it so skinny that it was tough for our the help to get there. The assist on the touchdown. That's one play that we really wanted to make sure we took care of the run because we knew they were going to do wide zone all day. But we're going to have an answer for that next week. We talked about it. We made an adjustment on the sideline. Didn't get the chance to use the adjustment, but we're just going to have to be aware of that going forward because copycat league teams are going to see the same thing. They're going to pull it back up, and we got to make sure that we don't get beat on the same play in the future.
Hey, Justin, how frustrating is it when the offense comes up and we trip?
Yeah, the biggest thing is got to find a way to finish. I thought that the offense actually moved the ball well. They were able to get down to the 1 yard line inside of the 5. We just got to take advantage of opportunities. You just can't leave points on the board, special teams wise or offensive wise. I think they did a great job moving the ball, but you got to find a way to get the ball into the end zone because those points matter big. And more than anything, it's just momentum. You know what I mean? You don't want to deflate the momentum when you have so many things going right.
There was a lot of positivity coming out of Charlotte. How would you describe the mood in the locker room right now after this one?
Felt like we let it slip away. You know what I mean? Like there's always things that you can get better at, but everything that we did that hurt us was self-inflicted. And and credit to them, they played a great game. But the biggest plays were all self-inflicted, and I think that we take care of those things, and I don't think that the result is even close to what it was.
Self-inflicted, we've heard that a few times throughout the season. Just what does it take to kind of get past that, and what would you kind of, if there is anything that you can pinpoint in terms of the catalyst of that?
One thing is just starting fast. You don't want to have it's honestly just a simple thing. There's no secret formula or whatever. It's just the little everyday things. Center quarterback exchange on a snap or whatever that came up twice in this game, or one of them was quarterback running back exchange. It's just those everyday drills. You just can't get bored with the things that you do all the time, and the things that you're good at, they got to show up, you know. So, yeah, I mean, the best answer I can give you is we just got to keep going back to it and just hammering it and getting it to stick and make sure we're carrying it with us Sunday.
Is that more frustrating than it is that, as opposed to like Vegas drills?
I honestly don't know. I don't know. I mean, losing whatever way you lose, it always sucks. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think it sucks more one way or the other, but yeah, I don't think there's really been, you know, Seattle game. I don't think there's really any other game though that's felt like that team was just straight up better than us. You know what I mean? But that's what the NFL is. Everybody's loaded with talent. And at the end of the day, the team that executes and the team that makes the least amount of mistakes and finds a way to finish is the team that comes out on top. So we have all the tools. We have the play calls. We have all that stuff. We just got to do it at the critical moments and put it in the end zone, or stop that last play, or not give up the big play, find a way to stop a screen. Yeah, just got to keep going.
I thought the defense played solid today. Only gave up 13 first downs. Atlanta was 3 of 12 on third downs. Obviously didn't get the win, but what were some things you saw out there that y'all could build upon down this final stretch on defense?
I think that it was electric starting the game. I think that it was one of the things we talked about earlier in the season, right? Like, I think it was like the first 3 or 4 games we talked about, you know, slow starts or whatever, teams getting a quick 10 or 14 on us. And we made it a point of emphasis that we were going to start the games fast and with a ton of energy. And I think that we've done that. And I think that that helps make a spark for the entire team. So I think we got to just continue to bring that with us, not take a step back. And like I said, I think that the worst play that can happen to us right now is a screen and goes. And that's just a fact, because we're playing with so much energy and guys are going for it and playing fast. That's what teams do, the defenses that do that. So I wouldn't change anything about the way that we're playing. I just think we need to have awareness there.
Taysom a while ago said something. He said, once you play and do something that's on tape, it's out there forever. Is that your mentality as a pro moving forward, even in a season like this when things aren't going your way?
Yeah, I mean, listen, this is like more than this just being our job that we're very privileged to go out there and do every day to represent the city of New Orleans. This is about your pride, man. And, you know, we still got a ton of games to play. We're laying the foundation. We're not moving on to next season yet. We're still playing this season. We're going to continue to go out there and play our tails off for the city and do what we can do.